I'm here to welcome you back again to another episode of my broadcast. How are you doing? Today we are looking at a topic that says unspooling your personality. Now the word unspool means to reveal, to unwind, to unravel. So today I'm asking you, unspool yourself. That means show up in life and live. Because you are a personality, and there is no other personality like yours in this world. Like Dr. Ben Carson said in his book Think Big, he said, God makes no junks. You are no junk. You are important to God. But the question I ask again is, have you discovered that personality? Your personality is the development of your individuality. There can be no true personality without the individuality in a person being discovered, nourished, trained, and then brought out to the show of life. So I'm asking you, have you embraced your individuality? Because in your individuality is locked your personality. If you haven't found your personality, you will be a copycat. You will imitate other people and your true self will be lost. So today I'm asking you, have you found that personality? Have you polished that personality? Because until you do, you are revealing something that is false. But there's something special about you. Inside you is that individual. I don't know that individual. You do not really know that individual until you have embraced yourself. Because somebody might ask, how do I unspool my individuality? Do I even have any individuality? Do I even know myself? You might be in doubt as to who you are. But I tell you something, you are very important. That individuality is locked inside you. Now there are three things you should do in finding that out. Number one, have a session with yourself. Have a meeting with yourself. Take yourself out on a solitude date and have a meeting with yourself. You know, many people are afraid of themselves. They can chat with people, they can discuss with people, they can laugh with people, but they hardly laugh with themselves. They are afraid, they are hiding from themselves. But until you have a meeting with yourself, a session with yourself, and ask yourself some hard questions, you will never ever discover your individuality. And until your individuality is discovered, your personality will be lost. So number one, have a meeting with yourself. Take yourself out. And then number two, embrace. Be bold enough to embrace and accept the unique abilities you've discovered about yourself. Because discovery in your solitude date is not the end of it. When you discover, you must be bold to accept what you discovered. You wholly embrace what you discovered. You train yourself. And then you put more premium on yourself. Because if you do not accept yourself, polish yourself, and invest in that personality, that individuality will be lost. And there can be no true personality revealed about you. But God is telling you, I've made you a one-time event in this world. And if you cannot discover yourself and unspool your individuality with all the goodies that God has embedded in you, the world will still be mourning. Millions have died. Millions are still living today. They are confused. They know nothing about themselves. Some even marry, some have children, some get old. They have never had a sense of the real individual locked inside. So I'm calling on you today to look at yourself and try to unspool that personality. Because at the end of the day, the world will be made better. Forget about whatever you are called. Forget about calling yourself a graduate or anything. If you have not really found that individuality and train that individuality and accept, no matter what that individuality appears like, God makes no jumps. Until then, there can't be any true personality to be revealed. So when I talk about the word unspool, some are afraid, some are doubtful. But until you go there, and I believe God will even reveal yourself to you when you take yourself out, like I said before. And at the end of the day, you find that you live a disruptive life. You challenge the status quo. But you have to have faith in yourself to be able to think that you are worth something, to reach out and to launch out with your individuality. I know today there are many commercially packaged images all over the world. People are buying images because they are afraid to embrace that individual within them. But I'm telling you today that you have to rise, find that out yourself inside you and unspool yourself, because the world is waiting. The lights are all on today. So I call upon you to unspool yourself. It may not be easy, but you have to do what? Embrace the pain, go through your storm, and then transfigure yourself through faith. So I call on Nigerian youth today, rise up and unspool yourself. I call on the African youth today, rise up and unspool yourselves. We have solutions locked in your individualities. In that little corner where you are sitting today, nobody might know you. But if you can truly embrace your personality, which is locked in your individuality, I tell you, the light will search you out. You will come out. It's a matter of time. No good thing hides forever. But will you have the courage, the boldness to take yourself out and find out yourself? We are all waiting. The personality in you may not be what you like to see. The man or woman you discovered in yourself may not be popular. But if you discover that you are this according to God's pattern revealed to your spirit, rise up and embrace that individuality. In that individuality is your personality. And one thing about the world is that when you are sure of yourself and bold about what you know about yourself, people will adjust themselves and toe the line of respecting whatever you call yourself. So I'm asking that today you do not lose your personality. Rise up and let the world be blessed with the deposits of God inside you. I pray that the Lord will guide you into the discovery of your individuality, that will let out your true personality. I pray you don't die a second person copying other people. I pray you rise to know that there is no other person exactly like you in this world. May the Lord guide you into that truth and have the courage to accept yourself and be yourself. Thank you for watching. I'm also looking forward the next time to talking to you again. Until then, God bless you.